Welcome back to the channel and to two obviously damaged solar garden lights. Well, the main problem isn't the damage as such, it's that both of these don't work, and it's because of a very common problem with these. I believe they're epoxy coated solar panels. You can see the UV damage going on there, and that is in comparison to, well, you've seen these glass type and they do fine all the time. There's no issues with those ever. They don't cloud over at all. So what I'm going to do is try a couple of different methods, one on each of them. I'm going to use baking soda, and on the other one I'm going to use toothpaste. So let's see if the baking soda has actually made much of a difference. I don't think it will really. Well, it's plenty dark though on that paper towel. I'll take it over to the sink and give it a proper rinse. And really, quite interestingly, let's see how that dries out, but that doesn't look too bad. It's certainly got rid of a lot of, kind of black deposits. Right, so I'll let that dry out fully, but there may be some success with that. Right, I've rinsed out the toothbrush, not that I suppose it's going to make much difference, but now we'll try toothpaste on the other one. Now, do we get any kind of black stuff off this one as well? Well, yeah, grey in any case. Right, I'll rinse this one off. Okay, so toothpaste on the right, baking soda on the left. Come back in a bit. Right, I've let them dry out some, so let's have a look. First of all, the baking soda one. Yeah, it's changed a little bit, but it's not that impressive. And the toothpaste one, a little better. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use some old sandpaper and see if we can make a change. The worst of these two seems to be the baking soda, so try that one first. So here we are. It's an old sanding disc, very old now, tatty, but it's about 1,000 grit, so I'll keep it around. Oh yeah, quite some more come off. And after a rinse, this one does look quite a bit cleaner. That doesn't look too bad. Again, dry it off and we'll see what happens when they've dried. Right, that one's better than it started, and that one's better than it started. But what I'm going to do next is I'm going to straighten out these cases and then check the internals, make sure they're okay, do all this off camera, and then try and charge the things up and see if they work. Right, so I've straightened out these two here, the metalwork. I mean, they are damaged pretty badly anyway, but I've also found out what was wrong with these two lights themselves. This one, yeah, the negative was actually broken, so I put a piece of wire across, and on this one it was actually the battery. So that and the IMH have got some issues. So what we'll do is we'll take these out and see if they come on tonight. I was just going to start talking. That wasn't a sheep, that's a frog apparently in the background. Anyway, here they are both outside. Have a look at the panels themselves. Yep, you can certainly see them better. We'll just have to see if they do work tonight. There's that sheep again. And now that it's going dark, yes, they're working great. Very nicely. Oh, that frog's still over there. But yes, they look champion now. And the other one that I fixed up recently, using a water bottle. That one's still going well. Okay, see you next time.